Hey there and welcome back to my channel. So this week's haul is an extra exciting one because as you saw from the title, it is my birthday haul. I decided to treat myself to some Chanel fragrances, and that is what we're gonna get to. So we have 3 Chanel fragrances. 2 are blind buys, 1 is not. 1 is actually I don't know if it's like the #1 Chanel fragrance I've always wanted, but it's definitely like top 2, I would say, of their regular line, not their exclusive lines. But it's one that I've over the years sprayed a bunch of times in store, and I just decided for my birthday I would treat myself and pick it up. So we will start with that one. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It would be the most wonderful birthday gift if you did both of those things if you haven't done so already, and let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the one that I knew I wanted. It's not a blind buy, and I still haven't smelled this particular bottle because I've been waiting to film this. I like to do that, so but I know what it smells like. So this is Chanel #5, the Eau de Toilette. Personally, I prefer the Eau de Toilette to the Eau de Parfum. It's just more wearable personally, and it's also because of the bottle. I really enjoy the Eau de Toilette bottle with the magnetic cap. It's just like modern enough from that original classic Chanel #5, and I've never actually owned Chanel #5, like even the original. I had like a dupe of it when I was super young that I still own that I never finished, but I didn't really have any like family members or anyone growing up that wore it the way a lot of people do. I just always knew what it smelled like because everyone knows what Chanel #5 smelled like. But I felt like I wouldn't have worn the Eau de Parfum. But the Eau de Toilette, once I started trying it out in store, maybe, I don't know how many years ago, I always enjoyed it. So I got the 100 ml. It's very aldehydic, as you guys probably know. This has aldehydes, ylang ylang, neroli, Amalfi lemon, bergamot, iris, jasmine, rose, orris root, lily of the valley, sandalwood, civetta, musk, oak moss, vetiver, amber, vanilla, and patchouli. And it's just a classic. I mean, I love the bottle. It's a particularly exciting haul, especially because I only own 1 Chanel fragrance, and I picked it up last year. For a very long time, I didn't have any Chanel fragrances, just out of pure luck, really. And this is my first women's fragrance because the other one I have is Chanel Allure Homme, I think. So yeah, this is Chanel #5. We will spray it, why not? This is the cap, I mean. Oh, I just love it, and I love the top, which like reminds me of the Chanel powders or even the lipsticks. Like, I'm about it. So we will spray it and smell it together. Even though I know what it smells like, I just feel like, and I don't have the Eau de Parfum to be able to compare, but I feel like the Eau de Toilette is lighter and cleaner and more citrusy and less heady. Personally, I mean, I have not compared the notes side to side. I have not looked up what other folks have been saying, whether it's the exact same notes or not. To me, from what I remember, there is a discernible difference in that I feel like this is lighter, cleaner, and more citrusy, like I said, and less of that like heady, engulfing kind of scent that's harder to wear with the original. So I'm so happy to have it as part of my collection. It's a classic, obviously, and I didn't want to get it just because of that. I wanted to get one that I knew I'd wear, and that is what the Eau de Toilette is for me. So she's a beauty. I'm so happy to have her, and I knew I would be. So yeah, I would recommend it, obviously, if you like fragrances, the kinds that I do, but I would say the cleanness of it is very aldehydic clean in the sense that it's kind of sparkling and like fizzy, and it's not clean in like a laundry kind of way. So sometimes people do have problems wearing Chanel #5, either the Eau de Toilette or the Parfum, because they're not a fan of those aldehydes. But I like it, and I'm happy to have it. Okay, So now we're gonna move on to the two others that are blind buys. And for those, they are both part of the Chance line. And actually, interestingly, I did get gifted Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. Yes, the pink one. Years and years and years ago on my birthday, and I went and I tried it in store. I didn't open my gift. I went and I tried it in store and I did not like it. It was such a generic, normal floral. I was like, what? I had a gift receipt. I don't know what other perfume or what else I got in exchange for it, but I exchanged it because I never liked it. And so since then, I just had written off the Chanel Chance line as a whole. But when I was buying this one, I had heard, like I started looking them up again, and I was reading that a lot of people seem to agree that Chanel Chance Eau Tendre is just very plain. It just doesn't suit apparently the rest of the line, that it's nothing special, that no one really, the reviews I was seeing, that no one was really into it. So I was glad that, you know, people were on the same page and I wasn't crazy, but that they really did still like the original Chanel Chance and the Eau Fraiche, which I don't remember ever having smelled. So, of course, I had to pick up both. And they're both blind buys. So the only one I have smelled is the Eau Tendre, but I don't have it. I was gifted it years ago and I exchanged it for another fragrance because it was not my jam. All right, so I think we should start with just the original Chanel Chance and then we'll go to the Eau Fraiche. So this is an eau de toilette. This is what the box looks like. I'm very excited. This has patchouli, pink pepper, pineapple, iris, lemon, jasmine, rose, hyacinth, patchouli, musk, vetiver, and vanilla. Now, even though I've never owned these bottles, I have always been a fan of the bottle shape. I always felt like if I was gonna make a fragrance collection, I would want this kind of shape, but oval, because I like oval cut. Like this exact bottle, but oval cut would kind of be my jam, and then like a different cap. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I don't have a perfume line, but all that to say is I really do like the bottle and I feel like it's chic in an understated way, which I enjoy. So this is very hard to get off. We will smell this one together. I can't really even imagine what this will smell like because the notes I'm hoping it didn't sound like it was going to be a chypre at all, but, or that the patchouli, not a chypre, but it didn't sound like the patchouli was super strong in the few reviews I read, but we'll see. Oh, okay. I was curious about the pineapple note because I was just wondering what it was going to smell like in here, and I don't really smell, I smell like lemon, which I don't even think is in, oh, there is. Yeah, I smell like lemon and florals. Yeah, and so maybe like lemon, pink pepper, lily of the valley. I don't get any pineapple at all. I don't even really get rose, to be quite honest. And I definitely get patchouli, but it's not turning me off. Okay, it's interesting. It's definitely better than what I remember Eau Tendre being. Eau Tendre was so boring to me. I could not believe that it was like a Chanel, like that it was in the Chance line or that it was even from Chanel. It just smelled so run-of-the-mill. And don't get me wrong, this isn't like so unique either, but that one was so like nondescript, the Eau Tendre, that I like exchanged it right away. This one I do like. It's all right. It's interesting. It's more citrusy than I thought it would be. But I like how the patchouli isn't bothersome to me. It kind of smells like a lemony floral, like a lemony light floral with some patchouli. It doesn't, I don't get any pineapple. It's not particularly musky. Yeah, or vanilla. Like I'm not really getting any of that, but we will see as it kind of rests. We'll come back to it. Obviously I put them in order at the end of the video, so we'll see. I just keep smelling the Chanel No. 5. We'll see how I feel, but we're just gonna move swiftly on to the last one, which is Chanel, Chance, the Eau Fraiche. And this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. It was very well reviewed. This is also an eau de toilette. This has lemon, cedars, citron, water hyacinth, pink pepper, jasmine, patchouli, white musk, vetiver, teak wood, iris, and amber. Actually kind of similar notes to the Chanel Chance, but it seemed to have pretty good reviews. So looks exactly the same, but it's green. The eau tendre that I didn't like was pink. So we will, and this has a kind of frosted cap. Let's see what I think about this one. Ooh, okay, yeah. I definitely like this one. It's quite light. I'm gonna spray a little bit more. It's definitely green and crisp. It smells, the citruses in this fragrance are a lot more like an Italian fragrance house citrus. I feel like this could have easily been an Acqua di Parma fragrance. Like the citruses are really reminiscent of that. It's very summery because I feel like this would cut through heat. It's quite tart. And the florals in this are very different than the kind of floral notes I'm getting in Chanel Chance because they're more watery. Like it feels like it's like citrusy dew on flowers, whereas the Chanel Chance is, yeah, it's sweeter. When you're smelling them next to one another, the original Chanel Chance is sweeter than this. But this is a lot better for, like, this I feel like would be a great super, super high heat fragrance. Ooh, okay, I do like this. Again, both are definitely more interesting than the Eau Tendre, so, oh my gosh. Okay, it's gonna be very hard to put these in order, but I will do my best. Straight off the bat, I will say that I really like all three of these, so none of them are a fail. None of them were a blind buy fail or otherwise fail. I have to put Chanel number 5 Eau de Toilette in first place. I love the way it wears from beginning to end. I know how it wears on my skin. I love how even after a couple minutes, like right now on my hand, it settles its heart, or like even the dry down on my skin, it settles in a way that is so much more powdered and musky and melded into my skin and feminine than I feel like the Eau de Parfum does, and I love this. I cannot wait to wear it, so I have to put it in first place. Between the other two, it's harder. I like them equally, but I feel like I would wear Chanel Chance just a little bit more throughout the year, if only because this, the Eau Fraiche, is gonna be like wearable, not wearable, but it's gonna be like really suitable for a lot less months out of the year, in Canada at least, compared to just the original. In my second impressions, I'm gonna have to remember to kind of compare this with the DKNY Pool Party line. I think it's the green one, but it is kind of reminding me of that one in some ways, and I'm not sure if it's just based on scent memory, so I'll have to compare and come back, because I love that fragrance and this is reminding me of that because I love this too. But if they're very similar, I mean, that's a huge price difference. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this birthday haul. As always, don't forget to leave me in the comments below which one of these fragrances you'd like to try if you haven't tried any, or if you have tried them, just let me know what you thought of them, because Chanel fragrances are pretty new to my collection, like I said. So I'd love to hear from you guys which ones you like from the range, from the house, and which ones you are really recommending. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.